All right, everybody, how you doing tonight?
All right.
All right. My name is Earl Woodruff. My friends call me Big Earl, and I hardly ever go swimming, only because it's never been a half an hour since I last ate. How many people go to these grocery stores? They have the self-checkout. Yeah. How many people hate that stuff? Yeah, same amount of people. All right. You know, if you ever listen to the lady's voice that does the self-checkout, it's just like being married. First, she yells at you, she tells you what to do, then she takes all my money, and as soon as I walk away, she's talking to another guy. You guys, ever go, when you're in the grocery store, you ever see those pictures of the missing children? And you feel really bad for them, you know, but they're always really skinny little kids, you know, and we all know why, because fat kids are hard to kidnap, right? But could you imagine that guy, you know, he runs out, he sees the kid, he goes, he picks up the fat kid, he's like, oh shit, he drops him, he's like, oh god damn it. He's like, all right, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. Swatting his ass the entire time, get in the car, get in the car. He calls up the family, he's like, yeah, he's like, I have your son, and I'm only going to feed him bread and water until you pay us the ransom. And the mother's like, well, we have the money, but could you keep him until he loses about 20 pounds? I had a friend of mine, he went to the urologist. Poltergeist. Had a friend who went to the urologist, and the urologist takes this Q-tip, and he swabs the man's penis with it, and sticks it inside, which creeps me out every time I hear this story. So I thought, well, I went to the doctor, I was like, Doc, if you're ever going to try that on me, you're going to need a really long Q-tip. And he was like, why, because you think you have a big penis? I said, no, because I'm going to kick the shit out of you. So I took my buddy, Grant, he's from Oklahoma, and he doesn't really know a lot about women, so I took him out to the whorehouse in Pahrump. And he goes out there, and the lady says, well, what do you want to do? And he says, I don't know, I'm new at this. She goes, well, do you want a French? You want to run away? Do you want a 69? He said, what was that last one? He goes, 69? He goes, yeah, I'll take that. So they get in position, and she starts doing her thing. All of a sudden, she gets this bad gas pain, and she lets out this tiny little fart. Well, he didn't say anything, so she keeps going, you know? A couple minutes later, another gas pain, another tiny little fart. She's like, all right, I gotta check on this guy. She goes, how you doing, honey? He goes, oh, I tell you, what you were doing down there is wonderful, but to be honest with you, I can't take 67 more of those. I was watching this cop show, and 911, guy calls up, he's like, yeah, my wife is hurt. As you can tell from my accent, the guy was Irish. He goes, yeah, my wife is hurt. He goes, and what's your address? He goes, 121 Chrysanthemum Street. She said, can you spell it? He said, tell you what, I'll just drag your ass down to Oak. You know, I tell you, there's two great sensations in life. There's eating, and then there's sex. But a donut doesn't charge you $20 to eat it behind a dumpster. Thank you, everybody. My name is Earl Woodruff.
Oh, it's Earl